Hey guys, so I originally tried doing a Facebook Live but lost connection and my wrapping job sucked. So I'm gonna try this again, so I hope you guys like it. I was a polo groom for 3.5 years, and so this is how I wrap, this is how I personally like to do it. Everyone has their own way, but I had to wrap 6 polo ponies in a half hour, so I like it. So here we go. You want to make sure your horse's leg has no hair sticking up. You'll take the flap of your polo and pull it across their leg and pull it up past their knee, but you want to make sure you keep it flat. You don't want any bumps. And then you're going to pull it across going towards the inside, and then you're going to pull this down so it protects the back of the leg. Just keep wrapping, and you want to keep an eye on this too because you don't want it to get crumpled up at all. And you just keep wrapping down. You want to keep even tension. And then you're going to come down and wrap up because you're going to want room so they can move their foot in the front. And wrap down, start your wrap up. Like that. So these are when you wear polos. I highly recommend hers. I've never had to tape my Velcro, and this is a newer pair, but Velcro super sticky, super high quality. Jordan is awesome. So now I will show you a boot comparison. So we'll go to the back. Now I don't use boots a lot personally because I like to wrap, I like polos. These were the first pair of boots I ever bought. They're RES boots or res or whatever. They're good for just like if they're hitting kind of like splint boots or brushing boots. There is not a whole lot of protection to them or padding, but they are a one size fits all and work for the front and back. I've never used them on her back, so this is also like the first time them ever actually being on her back, but she doesn't have enough front feet for all my boots. But they're just not my favorite, but they're very budget friendly. So if you need a budget friendly boot, I mean, they're pretty good. And then the back side. You want to maybe come up here? All right, so these are Iconoclast. By the way, all these boots are mediums except these ones, the cheetahs, because they're one size fits all, and then of course the polos. I really liked the Iconoclast until I got my dynamic edge, and I'll tell you when I get up there. But the Iconoclast, I'm really impressed by the quality. They're super, super plush and take a lot of impact. The Velcro is so sticky, it's kind of annoying, and they really stay on. The straps, I personally fumble with it. I don't know if it's just because I'm used to polos or what, but if you don't like a bunch of straps, I wouldn't really recommend these. So, and then one negative, I don't like how far down they come. Your horse can't get that action. So then, it brings me up to the dynamic edge boots. I've used these once on 2 different horses, Nosy, who is 14.1, and my other mare, Y, who is 15.2. And when I pulled these out, I was like, oh my gosh, I should have ordered a large. But actually, I love the way they fit. I love how they kind of sit lower, kind of like how I like my polos, except I kind of brought it up too high because I was nervous. Oops. But I like how it's kind of lower and not like completely up, almost touching the knee. So it'll fit a wide variety of medium-sized horses, or horses who wear medium-sized boots. Again, the front straps I kind of fumbled with. I don't know if it's just because I'm not used to it or what. The Velcro is so sticky. Like, I am so glad it's got sticky Velcro. It's not, I wouldn't say it's annoying sticky like the Iconoclast, but they'll definitely stay on. And then my most favorite thing ever about these boots is that it comes up and it's not completely down here, and it's not hanging down on your horse's foot. It comes up kind of like how, if I would have wrapped correctly and better, but you want to have that action and that space here. Even more so if you have bell boots, because if you have a low boot like the Iconoclast and a bell boot on, it's just going to be all bunched up and your horse isn't going to be able to move real good. So then, here are the boot comparisons. Just come and stand over it. This is a hind Iconoclast. This is a hind medium. This is a one size fits all and works on front and rears, RES boots. And this is a front medium dynamic edge boot. So they definitely all look different, but everyone's got their own personal opinion on what they like.